Stay alive, let them come to you.
Get the fuck out of
That's what
here.
I'm saying.
Stay alive, let them come to you.
Get the fuck out
That's
of
what
here.
I'm saying.
Yeah, they ain't winning this.
Like, call out where you die. Call out where you die at.
Right. That shit helps.
Hey, damn, dog.
That shit is
Damn.
not. I try to kill you with your homie gun. Next time I ain't gonna do that. Next time I ain't gonna do that. Whack that shit. Money love 628.
Got shot with a
Good
dead
job,
man gun.
You got shot with a dead.
All right.
Not gonna pick up no more guns.
I said that they itchy finger guys. They're gonna go running around. Take your time. You don't have to chase them. You just gotta defend. They bullet itchy. They ready to kill.
Man, this nigga got my gun again.
Where were you? All right, Moni.
And so you hear call the dude.
Hey, ain't nobody here.
All right. Shit. He's right outside my door. All right, Moni. He threw a grenade. Moni's down. He's at B. He's coming around. He's right outside. One's coming around with 6 to your left. He threw a grenade. To your left. He's at B. He's coming around. One's coming around with 6 to your left. To your left. To your left.
No, he not. Right in. Damn it, dog. Yeah, give me a chance.
See, I stay alive long enough so he can play some ball.
Damn. I literally had 1 second on the bomb, dog.
Alright, you should be good now.
I see his mind.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
You talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 22.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
You down? Okay. All right. I'm on
down.
it.
We're out.
They coming your way. Coming through A.
All right. I'm on it.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
And he will Right here.
First down
Animation
at the
is passed, dude.
21-yard line.
To your right. To
They
your
only
right.
needed a few inches, and they
Land
didn't get
right
much
there.
more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert
it. There
on
you go.
fourth down.
You landed. Oh, the thing went too late.
I already shot him.
That's it. The thing went
I
too
see
late.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
That bullshit, bro.
Guys
You
are
see
on the
that?
board here in this first quarter.
I knew he was coming.
Brandon,
That's
would you
why I
say they
knew.
went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means.
The grass right there.
Extra point splits the uprights,
I know.
and we are tied at 7.
It don't matter. I was
Nigga, you missed. You missed with the 6. Don't say you did.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
There's a sniper. Back up. Wait. Don't go over there, Eddie. Go back. Come back down. Eddie. There's two in there. Watch our right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
I killed the fucking teammate.
Damn. They was all outside.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Listen to your left, mid. Mid. He's right there.
They right there.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Midwest.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Okay.
7-7, our score after 1.
What did he do? What was you waiting for him to kill you, nigga?
I showed it. See right there.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what double
Yeah, I
was
be
about.
looking for shit like that.
Okay.
Y'all niggas had, hold on. 12 and 6.
Stafford on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
That was crazy.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
I like
That's
this
pretty good recipe for success.
This is pretty fucking decent.
Real. You going in when he's oh, shoe house?
Oh, it's all over now. Damn right, motherfucker. Bang, bang.
On first down, Stafford here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
You got that right there. Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 9, check 9.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I'm glad that's on record definitely. I really because if this was whatchamacallit and they talking all that shit already.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Myers, the AFC's Pro Bowl kicker from a year ago. He was 6 out of 7 from 50-plus last year, and he converts another one here. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Tearing their ass up with this chopstick.
Good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
There's 2 of them.
He came back.
Oh, I picked up somebody.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
That is so bad luck with me.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Here's Allen. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
When this offense is getting their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Oh, they mad at me, bro. They keep talking shit. So somebody stop that tackle, dude.
Oh, that's that girl fight talking.
Yeah, it's a girl saying that shit. Somebody stop
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
They sitting there in the window now. They're slowing down.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to it quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Throwing on second down. Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
That's all right.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on. The big fella. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And the Detroit Lions hit pay dirt.
Good job.
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and time it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
For the touchdown here,
I thought there was going to be more RPG.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Pistol game. They ain't playing no games, you hot ass niggas, man.
He said hiding. Who's hiding? You better check the replay. I rotated around that thing like I don't know how many times. And did I stop? No. If I stopped, it was to reload.
How can somebody hide in that small
I know. Who can hide in that map? Where can we go? We can't go in the whatchamacallit because they were in there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. To escape, and he goes down.
I was seeing like 2 people at one time. It was crazy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's funny. That's what people say when they lose.
Yeah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. To the air, Allen. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They did hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that we got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Behind the wall outside.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
You got him?
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
53, ready.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Around the NFL, they're into the 2nd quarter in the Meadowlands. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
There should be a girl over there by y'all. You hear that, Flipper? That's it, Flipper. Where she goes in? She is just sitting by herself, making sure she get all them pills.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, I shot him first. Full first. One's coming out through that left side. Joker got you. Flip. He's coming your way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive in the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He's coming. Double up. Hey, tight. Hey, hold. 58 to mine.
From midfield, here's Allen. On the crossing route, complete. That's Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
You got nothing.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Dad, 180. Yes, mate. I got you, punk.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
You better be afraid.
On first down, it's Stafford. Johnson's got it complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
With a friend, but if we don't play plays court. He don't play hardcore. He plays court.
Now Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
No, it's a difference.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's
He's
Sam
in
Martin
around
now,
playing right now,
as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. A third quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And the Giants have now taken the lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They start on the ground with Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Nope. They was already right there.
What?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Gets this one to Hill. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
For real, it takes you have to use your whole foot.
Allen. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Again, it's Elliott. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier, and his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check three. Watch safety three. Watch safety three.
They go to Johnson again. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Check 26, check 26.
On first down, Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run.
They give to Johnson going right. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Stafford. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Yeah.
Can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Allen looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Allen now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, I seen what I said.
Never home. Just do it.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Down near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Johnson. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Fuck at that right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you don't chase my nigga.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. There's Johnson, been busy this afternoon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They all in there, guys.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Ty Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I can't move at all.
I'm about to say they kicked it so hard right there.
You left the game?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just...
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to do.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives you one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
I can't be
So
good.
they're going for it, and here's Allen. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
I can't.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big run there by Johnson. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Run away to go back and kick it.
He brought it behind that bus right there.
Johnson.
I'm gonna really find you.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence to play the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
One more. That wasn't him. Another one behind you out there. Oh my God.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard it many times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of game.
So for the Lions, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my podcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, you got the century up
They're in
too?
the middle. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming up right now. No, he's on the side, bro. He's on the buses, bro. Oh, good shit.
UAV. Let's go. Go get this bag. Yeah. They're doing the hallway. I killed myself again.
Oh, that's
I'm
you,
dead.
Took 2 weeks. What's wrong with him?
Oh shit, let's go.
He's off right there, yeah.
What the fuck?
They all come
Damn, we
around
was
that right
kicking
side
their
by
ass.
arcade.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Brother, please.
Might have been.
Oh, get that tag.
Oh god. I got your left side, bro. Oh shit, no, I don't.
You got him?
Oh, wow. Come on,
No, it's another one. We
Where?
got Frank. We got Frank, bro.
Yeah, you got Frank.
We still got it, bro. Get them tags over there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta grab everything. Fine. You gotta grab everything.
I'm about to, they switched it behind
Nah,
us.
we good. It's over.
Oh, my God.
Them
Say
boys
the look
trash.
like see.
Them boys
Yeah,
trash.
you want my good boys, bro. That's what you
Get
do.
out of here, Kevin.
It was 6 against 4 for the longest.
That bitch ass nigga that ran around corner.
6 against 4 for the longest. Came back, kicked their ass.
Peekaboo ass nigga.
Right. Get out that fucking hallway. FT.
No.
Oh, God damn, I crashed. Oh, good. Team 4.
We'll beat their
The
ass.
games, they've been snacking all night, man.
I'll start
Thank you for the follow, TJ.
Yeah, if you ain't get that same streak, it would've been a problem.
It's like that.
You know. Yeah, that century held it down on that one side.
Oh,
Thank you for the stars.
What's been good with you, G, man? Well, Randall's on kept coming in the lead, bro. Touching up front.
I wonder who the 4 of us young getting triple team, quadruple team.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until you said it.
I'm
Yeah,
like, bro,
I'm like, damn, I gotta get 2 people. I'm like, what?
Forrest was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, bro, it's fucking fun. I was like, bro, I told him, come on, this three people looking at me.
I'm
Right.
talking to fourth place.
Yeah.
He's right in the middle, bro, about to bust with this.
Yeah, just wait. Just ain't nobody putting no pressure on. They folded too, man.
Oh, you live on this with fire? No, I think that's high. What's good with you, man? You going back to streaming on the normal schedule now? Day. I think we got this people coming up. So guys.
Every time when I taste that shit, bro, it just tastes like wood. Wood and water. I don't know if that sounds good or not.
Wood and water.
Yeah, like whatever. Like the calf, you know, whatever they cast the barrels in, like it's so smooth. You can taste it.
That's what I told you, Forrest. That's the smoothest whiskey I ever tasted, bro.
I swear, bro, it tastes like water to me. Every time when I drink it, I hit it and I look at it like, man.